guys, I am Katlea S. Castro and welcome to my YouTube channel. So for today's video guys, we are going to discuss the teaching art in elementary grades. And if you want to know this, just keep on watching. We have philosophies in teaching art education. So the first one is philosophy and objectives of art education. So the major goals of art is that the art makes sense to children when they experience it as a basic form of expression and as the response to life. And with that, we have two modes of expression. The first one we have personal fulfillment through art. And in order to find personal fulfillment through art, children need to learn how their lives can be enriched by their own effort to create art and response to visual form measures of meaning. That if one picture is worth of 1,000 words, one truly creative experience in art is worth 1,000 aimless experiment with art media. Although we may experience personal pride and the surge of inner strength that come from shaping form that express something about ourselves, genuine self-expression is not easy.
Few children are natural artists that they can easily express themselves without a supportive environment in order to achieve personal fulfillment through creating art. Children need sensitive adult guidance in mastering the following moves in artistic process. The creation of ideas for personal expression, the discovery of visual qualities to express ideas and feeling. The last one, the use of media to convey an expressive intent. Understanding the artistic heritage. A significant part of the general cultural heritage, it includes the work artists, architects, designer, and the chart workers. No part of the artist's heritage can have personal meaning for children unless it connects with their own lines. The connecting links can be made when we realize that children and adults artists confront many of the same problems in trying to achieve expression in visual form. In creating art forms, the artists and children develop ideas from their own life experiences, use media to capture their own expressive intent. Children can also study the artistic heritage from the viewpoint of people who have developed special skills in responding to art. Scholars, teachers, collectors, and visitors of art give us insight into the process of perceiving art, interpreting its meaning, and judging its significance. Acquainted with the way experts use their skills, children can being appropriate that full response to art is a creative and problem-solving activity not only for themselves but also for experts. The educational goals are learning how experts perceive and describe art, how they examine works of art. The last one, how they judge works of art. And we have the basic philosophy of education. The three major functions of general education are to develop its child ability to find personal fulfillment in life, to transmit the cultural heritage, to extend the social consciousness of children and youth. Studies of the artist's heritage provide children with a knowledge of art as a significant form of human achievement. The educational goals of an art program should nurture those behaviors most essential to independent, lifelong learning in art. And the goals of art education focus on learning to learn about art and through art.
Values of art education.
Arts for educations, keeping students in school. Some students find school frustrating, and the one thing keeping them in school is a classroom they enjoy. Often you find this with art, giving students a boost of confidence. On average, one-fourth of the students who are currently in our high school will not graduate, according to Davis 3. What are classroom grade? Classroom of the Arts create a safe zone for students to explore themselves, new materials, and create mutual respect for each other's work. Arts offers new bonding. Without classrooms that offer the arts, students will lose a place that they can belong in because the students or the kids, the pupils in elementary, it is essential to them na may makikita silang nakaka-attract sa kanilang mata ng mga arts dahil dito sila mai-enjoy. An art classroom offers areas to create new friends and new groups to belong in. Example of classes that foster. So, through posters na makikita nila, makikita ng mga bata, magkakaroon sila ng new bondings and new groups. Then, when we say art, also, there is no exact answer, not just one answer, because the art create problem-solving skills. The art don't just have one right answer, they have multiple options for students to explore. So, hindi lang isa ang maiisip natin when it comes art, kundi marami ang maiisip natin at maraming concept nga inihatid that art. Benefits early learners. In early elementary levels, even in preschool, we are introduced materials and tools, commonly using the safety scissors. This cutting motion provides growth in fine motor skills, similar to things like crayons. Okay, as what we remember, sa ating kindergarten pa lang, may mga tools na inaalaw ng mga teachers para gagamitin sa mga bata. The purpose is to enhance or to develop their skills, to develop their knowledge about art, and to help to assess individuals, especially with children because they are like that. Development in language by just making art and talking about it gives students the chance to learn words for basic shapes, colors, and actions. Also, the art provides decision-making skills that will strengthen critical thinking and problem-solving skills, involving students in an early age to arts, encourage them take risks, experiment, and express themselves as individuals. I do believe that individuals have a unique concept, have a unique experiment in their experience to express their feelings, to express their thought nga gusto nilang ipahiwatig through art. The art preserves history. When we look at history, what are we looking at? We are looking at art. Everything from paintings, cultures, and the large structures left behind, the art left behind by past cultures. Cultures is not only found in what was left behind, but what is going on today. So, sa pamamagitan ng pag-preserve natin sa mga history, that until now, ang mga art nila, like say for example, the art of Mona Lisa, as we can observe nowadays, it still exists and have value because it is preserved. Them, everyone's plays a part. When you provide the arts for students, you are giving them a new way to use their hands, their voice. So, as a teacher, very important to provide the arts for students. Mag-require ang mga teacher to give a task sa kanilang estudyante to make a drawing and to make any kind of art based on their expression or what they want to express in society through art, because it has an importance or a value to make them anew or to use other hands, other voices, and other parts that will enhance personality. So the arts as an outlet for students. Art is not solely reflecting culture and media, but it is also looking into ourselves. Giving students art, music, theater, and dance, you are exposing them to a way to have an outlet, speak out, and find themselves. Marami mga there are more intelligences, like napakatalino niya in a part of music, napakatalino niya in terms of drawing, napakatalino niya in terms of public speaking. So, through arts, mas mai-enhance pa natin yung mga skills nila through theater, dance, at mai-enhance natin and they can expose themselves as what they are. So, through art. And that's the art and outlet for students. The arts. When we say arts, it can provide an expressive outlet for students, a sense of freedom to express. Then arts help build self-esteem. Composter collaboration empowers these students, introduce other cultures and history. And the last part in teaching art in elementary grades, we have the methods of teaching art education. So, art education is the process of learning about different types of artistic expression, including different media and formats for artwork and different movements and style. Drawing was taught through imitations, drill, and practice. John Dewey believed in a child-based method of teaching based on a child's needs and self-expression. So, art education, there are many types in expressing ourselves and exposing ourselves to the society. And if we have a thought that the second method of teaching art education is the laissez-faire. This is the art method means without interference or direction. Laissez-faire teachers give students the materials and it is up to the child to create a self-expressive work of art. So in this method, the teachers will allow the students to make their own art. The students will improvise some materials based off his method of art. The third one is that
discipline-based art education, or DBAE. The goal of discipline-based art education is to develop an understanding and appreciation for art. So, dito po natin ma-appreciate at dito po natin malalaman ang isang art. Discipline-based art education includes teaching theories, context, and the ability to create and respond to art. Course content is created around art criticism, art history, art techniques, and the context the art was created in. So that is the DVEAE. Now let's proceed to the second one. The DBEAE, or the Discipline-Based Art Education approach curriculum, combines experience from four disciplines in the study of art. So the first one, art production. Art production is the making of art and the various components of making art, such as use of tools, manipulations of media, form, and expression. So art productions, let's say for example, the pencil. So before the pencils form, marami siyang mga process na ginagawa. Like, the person will prepare a piece of tree, then a piece of like stone, and at ipaprocess po nila yan, any kind of strategies and methods in art to form that. At pagkatapos, ang magagawang bagay na yan is called art productions. May product na, makikita na. Yan. The second discipline in the study of art is the art criticism. So this is the examination and discussion of style, formal principles of design, and elements of art. Dito na natin ma-criticize kung ano yung mga ginagamit nila in making that art. The third one, we have art history. In art history, it's not just who made what when, but is the history of object and the history of people through art. Work of art provide a unique documentation of cultural changes throughout history. Studying historical work not only give us insight into the past, but can also provide valuable insight and information about the present. So that is why the famous artworks in the past generations until now, it is still exist, because not just for the charts, but it gives a deep insight. It is giving a give a deep meaning through that art. We can look back the history, and we can value it through the background of that arts. Next is aesthetics. Aesthetics is the philosophy of arts. Philosophical questions about art seems to be answerable. What is art? What is art? What is beauty? It is important in study of art that students engage their brains, thinks about what they are doing, learning and feeling about their art and art of others. In studying art through aesthetic questioning, the answer is not important. The art of working through the puzzles provided by the question extremely important. The authoritarian dictatorial. An authoritarian dictatorial is the method of teaching is normally set aside for students who have a low art ability. So these methods of teaching dictates exactly what to do in a step-by-step manner and includes a lot of direction at every steps. So this discipline of art
ito yung maglilid sa iyo, or ito yung mag-a-assist sa atin, because not all people, or not all artists are in the higher ability. Kaya, to enhance the skills, or to enhance the ability of the artist, he must undergo in steps by steps methods or directions, so that he can gain an improvement by doing art. Assigned topic. The assigned topic or students-oriented method of teaching involved the teaching as a motivator. The teacher's job is to get the students to express themselves, develop their confidence, abilities, and perception in art, along with their knowledge, skills, and attitude toward art. In art history, the teachers will teach chronologically, starting from prehistory or thematic lessons around periods or styles. Medium methods. So, in the medium methods of teaching is popular in higher level of learning, and lessons are created around a certain medium such as photography or ceramics. The focus is on knowledge surrounding that medium, which includes various teachings, history, and experimentations. And then the last one, we have facilitator method. The facilitator method of teaching involves the students and teachers having a conference directions that particular students should go. This works well with higher learning and with students who are motivated, or an advanced level. The students choose the media, topic, and how to proceed with the help of the teachers. So,
This would be all in teaching art in elementary grades. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below. Thank you and see you around.